Guys, this is a pick a card reading on how does the third party feel about me. Um, you can choose between three options. So the first option is a pumpkin, the second option is an elephant, and the third option is an anchor. Again, the first option is a pumpkin, the second option is an elephant, the third option is an anchor. Now let's do this. Okay, I'm using the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck to find out what's going on. So pile number one, how does the third party feel about you? So first of all, guys, what I'm sensing is the third party is a bit scared of you. So for some of you, you seem quite. Some of you are actually with the person in the love triangle, like you're actually in a relationship with them, and this third party is a side chick or a side guy. This is why they're kind of scared of you, because it's like you have, majority of the power in this situation, I guess. And it's embarrassing because they're obviously not the main, so it's just embarrassing. But then also you could have a very intimidating vibe about you, and they're just not with it. They're not trying to get in any problems with you. So if that means like sleeping with your guy or your girl on the low, then they'll do it. But if it means that they don't have to confront you, then that's perfect for them. So yeah, they're very intimidated by you guys, and they are kind of scared of some of you. So let's go. I want more information. Let's pile. How does the third pile feel about pile number one? How does the third pile feel about pile number one? You have the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they have no plans to confront you, to see you. They have no plans to come anywhere near you. They're not on it. They're not trying to do it. For some of you, they feel like that's just a death wish. Why would I do that to myself? That doesn't make any sense. I want to live. So, yeah. Pile number one, what does the third party feel about them? How does the third party feel about them? Okay, you have the Eight of Wands. See this? They're not trying to come near you guys. They're like, oh, hell no. I don't want it from pile number one. I don't want this. I don't want to confront them. I don't want to be near them. They're not trying to see you. For some of you, they'll even go out their way to avoid you. Like, they will avoid you. If they see you across the street or like on the bus, they will hide. They will go in another shop, just run away. Like, they don't want it. I feel a lot of anxiety as well, so they're scared of you guys. I have to be blatant here. The Ten of Swords reversed. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like some of you may have had a conversation with this person and it didn't go well. You might have said some like horrible words to this person, and this person's kind of like, you said what you said, but I'm still going to chat to your man. I'm still going to talk to your girl. So that's nice. It's just this time you won't see me. So we don't have to have this conversation again. So if some of you are kind of like, but I've already spoken to this person and yeah, they don't care. They're still going to talk to your man or your girl. They don't care. For some of you, if you haven't spoken to this person at all in your life, they feel like they don't want to ever have a conversation with you about this situation. They would rather just entertain your person without having to deal with you. Even if you came to them with verbals, you came to them angry, they're still going to talk to them. This person, they'll risk it. They'll risk it for your person. I'm sorry, pile number one. Let me see what else. Yeah, the world reversed. They're not going to stop the connection with... Why is he doing it? Oh, okay. hope you guys saw that properly. They're not going to stop the connection with your person. They're not going to. In their eyes, your person is their world, and if you're in that, then so be it. Because they ain't leaving him or her. They're not leaving them. So yeah, they just kind of feel like, and they also feel like you're not going to leave the person as well. So I guess we're sister wives, or I guess we're brother husbands. We're all family, okay. So, but it's just they're not gonna confront you about it. They don't want to see you. But they know that for some of you, they kind of know that you're not going to leave the person you're talking to. But they're just like, okay, well then I'll just deal with it then. Like, that's fine. The Hanged Woman reverse is at the bottom of the deck. So they're basically going to, for some of them, like, they feel like they're dead, but like you're just watching them. And they're kind of like, part number one's watching me, but what are they actually going to do about this situation? Like, I know that they know I'm here, but what are they going to do? Like, what's happening? For some of you, they're just basically going to, they're going to keep entertaining the person you're talking to, but they're going to observe you and they're going to watch you, basically. They feel like, so as much as they're scared of you, they kind of feel like you're waiting to do something to them, and that's why they're keeping a distance also. You know how some people like plan something before they do something? They feel like you're very strategic, and that's what makes them even more scared of you. So yeah, it's interesting. Let me see what else comes up. Wow, okay, well, part number one, this third party doesn't care. They just don't care. I should have mentioned this is a romantic, like, third party. This is not platonic. This isn't someone's mum. This isn't your partner and their mum and you, or your partner and their sister. This is your partner if they're entertaining another person. But obviously I'm going to put that in the description box below so people understand that this is a romantic type of reading. It's a bit of a chicken, isn't it? I'm sorry guys, I don't respect it. Like, how can you're really hiding from the person? If you guys aren't the main person and this is the main person and you guys are basically the side chick or the side guy, this is embarrassing, because how can you be the main person and you can't even confront the side person? Like, that must mean that your person has the main person on smash, meaning the third party. Everyone's situation is different, but the point of the matter is this person's too scared to confront you, but they know you're there and they're watching you. What else? Renewal Orcerus. Okay, so for some of you, they are quite intimidated of your relationship with your person. So if you're the main, that would make sense. Of course, you'd be intimidated. You're a third party. You're not gonna have, you're not going to be more important than the main. So yeah, they feel like you're the one that has your person's heart, and they don't really have it. They kind of know that you have a power over your person, and they don't have that. So there's a bit of envy there as well. There's a bit of jealousy because they wish they had that type of hold over your person, but they don't. They're just a side person. Or if they're the main person, that's very embarrassing. So if for those of you that are actually like the side person, they kind of feel like their person is now speaking to you. They have a stronger connection with you. The connection between the main person and and your person, their connection's faded. It's not as strong as yours. So you have to take whatever resonates. Let me see what else comes up. That's a lot of cards. Okay. You have Sununos shapeshifting. So for some of you, if you're not the main, they feel like you're very sneaky and you're very sly. They're just like, how did this happen? How did you get such a strong connection with my person? How have I not seen you yet? Like, what did you do to make him like you more than me? Like, how? For some of you, if you're the side person, I'm not going to do this main and side person. I'm just going to speak how it is. They feel like you're doing a lot of things to please their partner, things that they won't do, and they're just like, well, this person's only talking to pile number one because they do certain things for them that I'm not going to do. Like, why should I have to do that? They're not even all that. They're just, it's basically saying like, you'll just do whatever the person you guys are talking to, you'll just do whatever he or she says, and that's why they like you a bit more. Not because you're prettier or not because you're better, but just because you'll do what they say. You'll do way more than they will, basically. So in a sense, some of you are very flexible as well. Don't know how they know that, but they kind of feel like, yeah, like you're just a very flexible person. That could be physically, so in the bedroom you probably do some things that they won't do, and it could also mean you're more flexible with your time, so you're more able to spend more time with this person than they are, and it's making them feel away. Well, find time to spend with your person. Like, what's part number one supposed to do about that? Find more time to spend with your person, and maybe your person wouldn't be looking for part number one. Okay. One fell on the floor one minute, guys. Raw power. See, I told you, I said this before it came out. You don't have a lot of power over. Yeah, you guys have a lot of power over in the situation and over the person. So, okay, cool. If you are the main, you have a lot of power here. Even though your person's going to entertain someone else, they feel like you have more power in the situation. If you are the side person, then for some reason, for the life of them, they can't believe it, you have more power in the situation than them, and they're the main, and they just can't believe it. But no, I need to see more information. Let's find some more information. Whoa. Cards nearly fell. Let's go. How does third party feel about pile number one? Okay, that was... What is that? Let's just... Sorry guys, I had to because I didn't know what way. You have Poe, time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom, but is reversed. And also... For a card flip, so I had to check. Too many cards. yeah, they feel intimidated. So for some of you, they're actually scared of you, and then for some of you, it's just they're intimidated by you because you. I feel like this person that you're, you know, intimate with, they always talk about you, or you. The third party can see that they have more interest in you, so they could be intimidated in that sense. Two little witches, magical space clearing time, but it's reversed. And okay, collisions of belief. Storm angel, collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. So okay, so bottom of the deck, Angel de los Muertos, transitions to the spirit realm, reverse. So for you guys, you are very different to the third party. The way what you believe in, the way you dress, your style, your attitude, your energy is different. It's not like the third party. And I think the third party feels intimidated by this because everything you represent, that is what their person likes, and it's starting to make them feel like, so I'm the opposite, so you're just not feeling me no more. Then you like part number one because they're everything I'm not, so you're really making them feel insecure about themselves. I really feel like they should have this bone to pick with the person you guys are talking to, but yeah, they're kind of blaming you part number one, but you know, it's weird. Yeah, they just feel like you guys are complete opposites. You guys do things completely differently to each other. You guys don't even believe in the same things, and they're just like, how did you jump from me to that person? Like, what is it? I feel offended. So that's how they're feeling. I'm feeling a bit angry. So they're very angry, guys. Just know. No angry cards came up, but I'm feeling very tired. I'm feeling very exhausted, and I'm feeling angry. So this is how they're feeling right now. I would say about the situation, but they're trying to shift the blame onto you because you're the third party. Or, okay, so some of you guys actually are the side person, but yeah, for some of you, you're the main person. So you have to take what resonates. Magical space clearing time. They feel like, for some of you, this third party feels okay. So for some of you, this third party is actually blaming the person involved. So they're kind of like, you have us here looking dumb. You have the both of us here looking dumb. You have the both of us here crying over you. And like, they kind of feel like you're just in the same position as them, basically. So as much as you may be different to them, you are in the same boat. So it's interesting. It's like, cool, you may have some qualities that they feel is a bit better than them or is different to them, but at the same time you're both being cheated on, you're both being played on. So they feel like you're just as hurt as they are in this situation. They also feel like the person involved, when they have time, is like they'll talk to the third party, then they'll talk to you when they get bored of the third party, and then they'll talk to the third party when they get bored of you, and it's just to fill time. They're really sad that they're in this situation. They it's like they want approval from the person that they're talking to, so they're putting up with it, but they really don't want to be in this situation, and they feel really hurt. Some of you, they actually cry, like they really cry themselves to sleep. They cry when they're at work. They cry in some random places because they can't help it, because they feel very heartbroken that they're even in this situation. They try to hide it, but it's very hard. They try to sweep it under the rug. It's very hard to do so, because of the broom. They're hurt, but they feel like you're just as hurt as they are. So part of them feels angry, and then part of them feels sorry for you, and then part of them feels like there's competition, which is what your person has caused. So time for a change. So because Poe's reversed is literally saying that they feel like the situation is not going to change anytime soon. You're not going to go away, they're not going to go away, you're both going to keep sharing the same man or girl. Like, it's just not going to change because you both like this person very much. They don't know how to change the situation in a way that's going to benefit you both. They don't know. For some of you, they're not, you know how sometimes like a third party will check your social media. They don't want to do that. They're scared they're going to find something. So for some of you that are the main, they're kind of scared that they're going to find a picture of you and the person they're speaking to. And it's just going to hurt them even more. So they don't want to deal with that type of heartbreak. And for those of you that are the side person, they just... No, I think I already said that. Yeah, let me say that again. For those of you that are the side person, let me think about what I'm saying. Sorry guys, it's too much. Okay, let's start again. It says the use of technology and gadgets with wisdom reverse. That means they don't want to see you on social media. So if you're the main, they don't want to see you on social media because they're scared they'll see pictures of you and both you guys as person, because they're the main. They're obviously, so as you're the main, obviously there's going to be pictures of you and them together. But if you are the side person, they don't want to see pictures of you because they feel like it'll make them feel bad about themselves and make them feel bad about the way they look, their image. They're scared that you look better than them if they haven't even really seen you. Some of you might actually look better than them as well. So it's just going to make their self-esteem go lower than what it already is. So they're just not going to hurt their feelings like that. They're just not going to do it. They'd rather not. Transitions to the spirit realm reversed. So they're never going to end... They feel like you're never going to end this connection with this person, and they're just stuck with you for the rest of their lifetime here. This life anyway. They're just like, I can't get out of this situation because obviously I love the person I'm with, but so does this person. So I can't get out of the situation. They're not going to leave the situation. We're just stuck with each other. Some of them are very aware of like how... sexual activities, there's a lot of sexual energy going on. So sometimes you appear in their dreams because you both are having sex with the same person. So that can happen. Anything that affects you will affect them. Is that deep. So it's just not going to end. And that's how they feel, just a never ending cycle. And you please their man or their love interest more than they do, and they're hurt. So part number one, that is how the third party views you. But now I'm going to go to part number two. So part number two, this is if you chose the elephant. Let's go. If you chose the elephant. Part number two, how does the third party feel about part number two? Yeah. Okay, guys. I feel like you guys have a big personality, and some of you don't even have to try. This is what the elephant kind of represents to me. It's a big personality. I feel like a very lovable personality. But it's not where you're begging for attention. It's just I'm that guy or I'm that girl. I don't have to do much. And this third party knows that, and they're just like, okay, is, I think it makes them feel away. Um, Elephants are very lovable animals, so they do feel like a lot of people love you, a lot of people in your community like you. You're someone that everyone can just get along with well, no problems. um I really think that makes them feel away, but let's see. They feel like you're a very patient person. I think they think you're very intelligent as well, so there's something you've done where you've kind of shown this third party that you're very strategic and intelligent. You're not gonna just do something drastically or impulsively where it can get you into problems. This person knows that you're very careful with what you do. So let's see. How does the third party feel about pile number 2? The Magician. Yeah, you guys are masterminds in terms of you can manifest a lot of things. And this third party is like, how do they do that? How do they do that? I want to know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. Why do they know how to do that and I don't know how to do that? I'm starting to feel away. I don't like it. So yeah, they're just like, I don't know, that's not really fair. The Emperor reverse. So you make this third party feel like they're not in control of anything. They're not in control of this situation. You made them feel like they have no say in how the connection goes with the person that you're both talking to. They feel like they have no say, and anything that they also feel like anything that the person they're talking to, which is the person you're talking to, anything that he or she says, you've told them to behave like that, so they're gonna do it. So, for example, if I was to give an example, it's kind of like if they said, "We're only eating ice cream." If you said something like, "We're only eating ice cream for a week," imagine if you said something. This is the power you guys have apparently. When you told your partner or the person that you're interested in, "We're only eating ice cream for a week," and he's like, "Cool," or he or she's like, "All right, cool," then now when they're having a conversation with the first party is like, "Oh, let's have pizza tomorrow," and then the person's like, "No, I'm eating ice cream for a week," and the third party's like, "Since when?" And they're like, I'm just eating ice cream for a week." They're like, it was pile number 2 that said that. That's why you want to eat ice cream for a week. You wasn't saying all that before. You was eating pizza normal, so why do you want to have ice cream for a week now? So they feel like it's because of you, that you have the power to do something like that. Does that make sense? Some of you are probably like, I don't tell my person what to do. They can do what they want. Okay, but this third party feels like your person, the person you both are talking to, whatever they do is because you've told them what to do, so they do it. And it's affecting the third party now because what you say goes. So let's go. No, that don't count, guys. We need to shuffle again. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, don't get offended, so guys. But for some of you, they kind of feel like you're bums, like you don't really do anything. So some of you, if you are unemployed, they know this and they're like, what do you do? Some of you, like, if you, let's say you have like a 9 to 5, which is perfectly fine. You just have like a day job, or, you know, they have the impression that pile number 2 ain't even all that. What did they do though? You're not an entrepreneur. You're not doing big things. Like you're not doing big things. So I don't understand why our person is even interested in you. What do you do? You're not even that great business wise and career wise. You're not doing anything. this is, it's hater vibes. It's giving me hater. So they're hating. So if you guys are kind of like, but I'm successful, but I'm doing well, but financially I'm okay, they don't care. They're like, pound number two ain't even all that anyway, especially in the career sector. Like, okay, even if you guys are kind of like, yeah, but I'm an accountant, they could be like, okay, but you're not the leader of the bank. You're not the head of the bank though, are you? No, so you're not even all that. Hating. Oh, but I'm studying business. Okay, but do you have a career in business yet? No, you don't. So who are you really? Hating. Nothing you can do. Power number two, this third party is hating on you. That's just how it is. What else? I need to... Okay. Sorry, when it goes sideways, I have to turn it again, guys, because I don't want to be biased. So, Three of Pentacles reversed. Literally, they don't even want to be in this type of third party situation. They're just like, I don't know why you're here. So if you're the main, they actually have the audacity to say, I don't know why you're here. You need to go now. He's done with you. He or she's done with you. That is my time to shine. And like, yeah, I know it's the cheek, right? Especially if you're the main. It's kind of like, I'm the main. You need to go away. Who are you? But no, they're like, I don't care if you're the main. You need to go. You need to go. You had your time. You had your time. Power number two is my time now. So they're just, you need to go. That's how they feel. If you are the side person, they're like, you need to go now. You had your fun, but this is my man, or this is my girl. You had your fun. Leave. Go. It's not come back for round two, come back for round three. It's not that. You had your time. Go find the next man, go find the next girl. You need to leave my man alone or my girl alone. So that's how the third party is feeling. They also might feel just in general that you're just someone that doesn't like to get along with people. It's either your way or the highway. So they might feel like you're quite unreasonable, a bit stuck up. But you need to be careful because this might be what your person's telling them. So you guys might want to think about the person you guys are talking to, because why do they have such strong opinions about that? Why do they think you're someone that doesn't get along with other people? They could only have really heard that from who? The person you're both talking to. So 7 of Pentacles. So they kind of feel like you don't invest in the connection. So I feel like this third party is very business minded, or they care a lot about money. So they might think your person like looks after you, especially in a financial sense, or they are trying to build something with you, and they kind of feel like, why even build something? Why are you building something with power number two? They don't even deserve it. Are they building anything with you? Are they investing with you? No, they're not. They're only focused on themselves. They're selfish. So that's how they're feeling. They're feeling like you don't know what to do with your money. You don't know how to invest. You don't know how to build something with the person that you guys are talking to, and they feel like they'd be a better match. So they just kind of feel like you're just spoiled and you don't know how to invest or build, basically. 9 of Swords reversed. So I feel like for some of them, they have a lot of anxiety about this situation, because you can manifest a lot, and you don't have to put in much effort, and they feel like that could make your person say, I don't really want you third party. I think I'm going to stick with power number two. So yeah, it's giving them a bit of anxiety. Oh well. We want more information. They're pressed. Why are you so pressed, third party? Because power number two's not pressed about you. They're good. They're chilling. They're easy. go. Let's go. Third party feel that obstacles reverse. Lanisha. Everything gets given to pile number 2. Pile number 2 has it easy. They have no obstacles. They don't know what obstacles are. They don't know the struggle. They think you're like a spoiled princess or spoiled guy. For some of you, they have a very self-righteous attitude of, you're not even really an obstacle to Tough, because it's not like you do anything. It's not like you provide anything in the connection other than sex and looks. So that's how some of them are feeling. Or that's what they're telling themselves. Either way, you make them worries because you don't have to do much to get what you want. Okay. G-Soul support. You get a lot of support from people. So as I said, I feel like you guys are very loved by your community, loved by family and friends. I feel like you're very popular people. And this person feels like everyone supports you. And this third party might not get a lot of support from people. They might not be as liked as you are. And they just feel away about it. It makes them feel like shit, because you guys, in their perception is you guys don't have to do much. You get what you want. Everyone loves you. And with them, they have to work so hard to do well. They have to work so hard, and they don't get the same support. In the end, they don't even get the same support. So it's like they're by themselves, but you have a whole community backing you and helping you. So they're really sorry about that. Inventiveness, Vulcan. So for some of you, they feel like you just basically lie. You invent lies to get your way. You create scenarios so that our person that we're talking to goes to you for help. Not for help, but if you're in need. So you'll make up a scenario where, oh, I need help or something like that. And then you guys, this person will talk to you or help you. And yeah, they just feel like you're very crafty and you can find ways to get you guys, this person, to do what you want. But you're creative with how you do it. Every day is a new way to lure your person in. And they're just like, I don't like that. What can you do? If you guys got it like that, you got it like that. Why are they hating? Maybe a third person, you find some inventiveness, and then, maybe our person would drop me for you. Maybe our person will drop pile number 2 for you. Maybe. Anubis protection reversed. So they basically feel like their connection with you guys as person is not protected, because you always summon them, in terms of you always get them to do what you want, or get them to meet you up, and they just feel like their connection with the person is kind of breaking because of this. Oh well. Oh well. You don't have it like that, part a third party. You don't have it like part number 2. You just need to accept it. Some of the cards, anyway, mate. All right, no, it's sideways. Okay. Healing from heartache. Mend a broken heart theory. Healing from heartache. So basically, guys, they're hurt. For some of you, So if they're the main person, they're just really hurt that you've basically spoken to their person. They feel like, how dare you do that? How dare you come in and break up my connection? And you can just, the guy or the girl can just do what you want. So you're purposely breaking up my connection. So they feel like you're really hurting them right now. It's not even the man or the girl's fault that's, creating this third party. It is your fault. That's how they feel. If you would leave us alone, then maybe our connection can, be firm, but you're breaking it up. That's how they feel. If they are the side person, they just feel like the person you guys are talking to just won't leave you alone because you have a way of getting what you want, and everyone likes you, and you're Miss Popular or Mr. Popular. So yeah, they just feel hurt. Like they feel like they're being used by the person in the middle, and you still have them. It's burning them. It's burning. It's burning. What else? It's burning. The guidance spot, where will it lead you? Sea Beacon Ferry. So basically, like, they're going with the flow. You see this water? They're going with the flow. You see the blue? They're creating harmony with the way they say stuff. So their throat chakra is quite active in terms of they just want peace. They don't want to annoy the person in the middle. So they will just keep it cute. But they're hoping that it will lead to a more amicable result in the end. I don't know what to say. I don't want to say it without being rude, but if you guys can have your way with this person like that, I don't know why they think that's going to work. But okay. Sewer Mermaid, your sensuality is beautiful. So I never really read this card like this, but Sewer Mermaid kind of gives me the vibe of like they just think you're nasty and you're gross and you're dirty. So some of you, I don't know if you've had a reputation back in the day, not trying to offend anyone, but obviously if you have had a reputation back in the day, they think you're a whore. If you've never had a reputation, they still think you're a whore because that's what you are to them, a whore. Because the fact that they're in a third party with you, that means you're a whore. This is how they think, right? So yeah, they think you're nasty. That's the best way I can put it. They think you use your sexuality to get what you want. So they feel like all you have to do is have sex with you guys as person, and then you get what you want. You don't have to use intellect. It's just sex. So I know I said in the beginning that some of you are quite crafty and that, but it could be that you're crafty with your sexuality, and that is what makes you guys as person do what you say. That's kind of rude. That's insulting you guys' intelligence, but I'm just a messenger. Like, that's what they feel. They kind of feel like some of you give your partner rubs, you're very sensual, and they're just like, they don't like that. That really irritates them. They might have heard something like you've given the man or girl a back rub, like you've been very sensual with them, been touchy feely, and they're just like, they need to allow it. They need to stop. They need to not do that because it's getting me angry. I don't like it. So yeah, that really annoys them. I think they only would know that if your person said something, or yes, if your person said something, or if they caught you guys in the act. I don't know. I think it's more if I feel more like the person you guys are talking to has said something that's kind of hinted that you've been quite affectionate, physically anyway. So they're just like, okay, hating. The ghost of the past returns for a time, reverse. So basically, guys, yeah, I feel for a lot of you guys are definitely the main, and they're just tired of you now. You need to go. You need to go. Because it says goes to the past. And it says the past returns for a time. You just, not even for a time, you're just still there. You're annoying them. Like, you just need to go now. They're just really annoyed. And if you're the side person, if you are the side person, I feel like you've been on the side for a while, or you was on the side, and they became the main, or they're the person that actually got claimed, the third party, but you've been there before them, in terms of you wasn't claimed, but you knew the person that you guys are speaking to way before the main did. So you're still in the past, if that makes sense, but you're still here. So it's just really irritating for them. And they feel like history is the reason why, the history between you and the person you both are speaking to is the reason why you guys won't stop talking, and is why you can have your way with them, basically. It's a lot. That's all I have for you, pound number 2. But now I'm going to go to pound number 3. If you like this reading, like and subscribe to my channel. If you want a personal reading, you can check in the description box below for details. But yeah, I'm going to go to pound number 3 now. I have to put them all back in the right, order. Don't want different cards flying out, different decks. It's embarrassing. Okay. The Anchor. I'm sorry, you guys aren't seeing my nails. No, you had to use your imagination for the piles, because I'm not. No. Okay. Pile number 3. Your person feels like you will really hold it down for. No, your person. Well, oh my gosh, I guess your person feels like this too. Your person said this to the third party. Okay, cool. Here's what happened now. Your person that you're talking to has told this third party that you will hold it down if need be. When necessary, you will hold it down. You are ride or die. That's what your person has told this third party. And this third party knows that you're ride or die because of your actions too. And it burns them. Because they know. They can't even say to your person, it's over. I don't want to talk to you no more. It's over. Because they'll just be like, okay, well, I'll just go talk to pile number 3. Pile number 3 will hold me down. You want to leave, third party? Bye, see you. It's not a problem, because pile number 3 is here. So that annoys them, because they want it to be a thing where like, I'm leaving you. Nobody cares about you. So then the person you guys are talking to could be like, oh, no one wants me. No. The person knows. For the third party knows that the person you guys are speaking to will just go back to you, or will just chill with you. So that really irritates them. And there's like a rope on the charm, so you guys can really string along. The person basically feels like your person. I keep saying your person, pound number 3. I don't know what's going on. Your person is actually talking about you to this third party. It's really irritating them. Basically, you guys have a stronghold over the person that you and this third party are talking to. That's what I'm going to say. That's what the rope represents. But let's get into the reading. Okay. How does the third party feel about pile number 3? Whoa. That one really fell on the ground. 7 of Cups. They can't work you out. They're like, what's pile number 3 really on? Like, what are they really about? because they feel like however you've presented yourself, that's not really how you are. So if you have presented yourself as a ride or die, they kind of feel like some of them feel like you actually are a ride or die, but you have some qualities to you that are hidden, and they feel like the person you guys are talking to, they're a bit delusional because they feel like there's some flaws to you that the person hasn't seen yet. So they're kind of like, you're really bigging up, like you're really supporting pile number 3, but I bet you they're just a tramp, and I bet you that they've got like something wrong with them. I bet you, but okay, big them up, keep doing that. Like they're a bit upset in it. They're a bit salty, but they just feel like the way you've presented yourself, that's not 100% you. That's like 20% you. They feel like the other 80% hidden. No one knows, and they think it's negative too. Ooh, you make you guys' person happy. So you make the person in the love triangle happy, and your third party's upset about it. They're like, how can you make this person so happy? Like, how? Oh yeah, because you're fake bitch, or you're a fake guy, you're fake. So they just feel like whatever you're doing that's making him happy or him or her happy, you're a fraud. Basically, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. They're hating. Princess of Wands. You guys are very interesting. You guys are very exciting. You guys, there's a lot of energy there. You guys are kind of spontaneous too, and I feel like this third party isn't. I feel like this third party is someone that's very, they can be quite boring. They could like to do the same thing. They could be quite meek, quite quiet, and you guys are the opposite. I'm not saying you guys are loud, but even if you guys are quiet, you guys are still interesting people. You guys will talk about interesting things. You guys will do interesting things, and they're just feeling away by it. They're just like, okay, pal, number 3 is like that. Okay, so they're hating. They're hating. Oh, side note, this is for some of you. Some of you will do tricks in like the bedroom that so the third party in this situation, they're not really advanced in the bedroom. I'm gonna tell you that now, because they wouldn't care what you can do in that department. So they just feel like you're kind of advanced in that area, and they're not. Don't ask me why they would think this. It's either 1, your person has said something to them, or 2, this is just how I've had the reputation for it, which I think that's for like a small percentage of you guys, or 3, you just appear like you know what you're doing when it comes to that department. 9 of Cups. They feel like you emotionally fulfill. 9 of Cups. I didn't even think I showed you guys the card. They feel like you guys emotionally fulfill the person that you guys are talking to. Like, you make them very happy. You make them feel like they don't really need anyone else, which is kind of funny because this is the third party situation. There's not really a monogamous connection. But they just kind of feel like, so why am I here then if pile number 3 is so great? Why am I here then? This card, this is actually quite hilarious. 2 of Swords reverse. They're trying to work you out. They ain't worked you out yet. You guys, it's like however you guys have presented yourself, which I feel that you've presented yourself as a very reliable person, a very structured person, a very ride or die person. They feel like that's not really you though. That's not you. I'm going to work you out, pile number 3, but that's not you. That's not you. So this is the vibe they're coming with. It's hilarious. I want more information. Okay, how does the third party feel about pun number 3? Jesus support in reverse. You're not as supportive as you make out. That's how they feel. They don't support this connection. They don't agree on this third party situation. They don't like how they're not being supported in their connection with their person. So if it's like their person's not really supporting them because of you, basically. That's how they feel. Full action reverse. They ain't gonna do nothing, dude. Like, yeah, they feel like when it really comes down to it, like when you guys' person actually needs help, you're not actually gonna help them. That's how they feel. They feel like, yeah, you keep bigging up pile number 3. Watch when you really need help. Let's see if they're actually gonna be there, because I believe they're not. I believe they will talk. I believe they will show. I feel like they're not actually gonna be there. So they just feel like you're all talk, no action, basically. Even if I feel like for some of you, there's even a situation where you might have said, "Are you done? When I see you, yeah, we're gonna fight." And then they're like, "Okay, when you see me, okay." You're not going to do nothing. Pound number 3, you're not. So they kind of feel like, in that respect, also, you're all talk. That's how they feel. For some of you, they're not going to take any action towards you. Meaning they're not going to come to you as a woman or man. They're not going to talk about this third party situation to you. So they have strong opinions about you, but they're not going to talk to you about it though. They're not going to confront you about it. They're not going to do anything. So that's for some of you. And then for some of you, they feel like you speak all this crud, you speak all this mess, but you're not going to do nothing to me though. So yeah. Let me see what else comes out. This is entertaining. How does pile number 3, how does third party view pile number 3? There's too many cards. I can't take all those. Less skill. Yeah, so you're very skillful in your talk. You're very skillful in the way that you present yourself. And they're just like, I just want to see if this is actually true. I want to see if problem 3 is actually what they claim to be about. Like, you appear to be quite balanced. Your relationship with you guys' person is quite balanced. But then, yeah, this is intuitive message. You see how like Vishnu feels is kind of dodging. He's kind of Lil Kimming. Like, they kind of feel like you're not really about it, like physically. You're just a bit. They don't think you're about it, guys. I'm really sorry. I have to repeat it. However you've presented yourself, they're like, that's not you, boo. That's not you. So, let me see at the bottom of the deck. You have Nawada perfection. Yeah. Everyone thinks you're perfect, but you're not. That's how they feel. You present yourself like this perfect person where butter wouldn't melt, but that's not you. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but this is literally like how the story's going. Yeah, so do you actually see how like Nawada is so angry and like so like they feel like It's not you. It's not you, pal number 3. It's not you. Let me get more cards. Some of you are very good multitaskers. So they've heard this or they've seen it. They feel like you're a very good multitasker. I would say I do think that makes them feel away. There might be someone that can't multitask like that, so it's a bit sad. And I feel like your person kind of talks about this like, oh, pal number 3 is really good at it. They can do multiple things in one time. Like they can do many things that a lot of people can't do, and it's so interesting. And they're just kind of like sitting there like, okay. Too many cards. How's third party feel about pal number 3? Death and the maiden, invasion, boundaries violated, dominance. Okay, so you guys are violating. This is how they feel. You're violating me. And here's how you're violating me. You're being invasive, right? This is my man, or this is my person I'm talking to. Why do you have to pop up all the time? Why do you have to call him all the time? Why do you have to text him all the time? Why do you have to meet up with him all the time? You're annoying me. So they're just like, you're being like, you're doing too much. They feel like you're doing too much. They're like, what are you trying to prove? Are you trying to prove that you have a stronger relationship with him or her? Because you don't, honey. I do. So you can do that all you want, but you don't. Like, this is the energy. This is the energy I'm feeling. You guys are literally invading their privacy, and they feel like you're invading you guys as person's privacy. They're just like, why do you need to do all that? Like, partner is doing a lot. Why do they need to do all that? Just relax, boo. If you really had a strong connection with our person, then you wouldn't need to do all that. Like, that's how they feel. And this is what they're telling people too. They feel like you're violating them as well. So if you're the side person, they feel like you're violating me, because how dare you try and have a close connection with my man, and you can see I'm with him. You know I'm his girlfriend, or you know, like, are you taking the mickey? If it's a girl, is like, why would you do this? And you know this is my girlfriend. Are you violating? So that's how they feel. They also feel they have a very dominant energy. So they feel like you're invading their privacy and you guys as person's privacy, and you just don't give a fuck. You're like, I am, and what? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to attack me? No, you're not. I'm still going to do it. So this is the energy they feel that you have, and they don't like it. But some of them are scary bitches, meaning they're not going to say nothing to you, but they don't like how you have a very dominant energy. So you guys might even talk to your person like he's one of, like, the man them. He's like, bro, you guys might be like to him, him or her, like, you guys are chummy, like buddies. And the third party's like, okay. They just feel that it's too much. It's making them feel away, and you're invading their privacy, and feel like you're being invasive towards the person as well. Let's see what else. The signs are with you already. They're trying to pick up signs that you're fraud. So like, anything weird that you do, they're keeping it in their mind. They're like, that's weird. That's violation number 1. That's violation number 2. That's suspicion number 3. That's suspicion number 4. They're keeping a tally of weird stuff that you do. Any signs that they can pick up that you do that's weird, they're going to basically note it. And they will bring that as an argument towards your person. If there is a if there's a bad situation that occurs between you and the person that you and the third party are speaking to, they'll bring it up to the third party will bring it up to the person and be like, I told you pound number 3 was weird. I've been telling you. Don't remember when they did this and this and this and this and this and you thought it was okay? Well, now you look dumb. They're waiting for you to do something weird. They're waiting for you to mess up so that they can come to the person and be like, I told you so. I told you something was wrong with them. I told you. But did you want to listen to me? No, you didn't. Now look at you. Ha 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 ha. You best stay with me because I am the one that has your best interest at heart. Not pound number 3. They're trash. I've been trying to tell you they're trash. Basically, that's what that card means. Look, like, they're really suspicious of you. This lady's suspicious. She's like, bitch, I don't trust this bitch. I don't trust pound number 3. Like, I don't trust them. I got my eye on you, pound number 3. I got my eye. I'm just waiting for you to do something dumb. I'm waiting. Too many cards. I just want 2 more. Theory of the divine hand, intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence, but it's reversed. I feel that this is saying that they feel that the person in the love triangle is very delusional to the point where they can't even say anything to him or her. The only way that they can prove something's wrong with you is if you do something to mess it up. So there's not even a way to kind of manipulate them into seeing the situation in a way that they want. They have to wait for you to do something weird or suspicious for them to persuade the person you guys are talking to stop talking to you. They're not a fan of you. They actually don't like you. Okay. What else? No. I just want 1 more card. I'm not taking 2. I'm not taking 2. No, I'm not taking 2. 1 more card. Violet Duchess. Stifled, bored and stuck. They're just tired of you. Pound number 3, they're tired of you. Look at them. Look. They're tired. Look. They're just done. They're tired of you. They're tired of this situation where they're the boring one and you're the one that's the fun, ride or die one. They're tired of it. They're tired of this dynamic because they feel like it's not true, it's false, you're fraud, and they're over it. They want the connection to just end now. And it's stifling because it's like, when is it going to end? When is it going to end? They're annoyed. And they're waiting. All they can do is wait. It's up to you if, you mess things up with the person. But please know they're waiting for you to do that. They're waiting. They're starting to lose hope. So, autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. It is reversed. So they're basically waiting. No, they've been waiting. They've been hoping that something just messes up and it hasn't yet. And they're losing hope that it will. They're losing hope. I don't see them leaving the person that you guys are talking to, but they're losing hope that they can catch you in an act that's suspicious. That's the best word I can use. So yeah, that's how the third party feels about you, pile number 3. If you like this reading, subscribe to my channel. If you want a personal reading, you can look in the description box below for details. And I will talk to you guys later.